Echo Sage is one of the most difficult rulers to play with, but once you fully understand her, she can completely control games. The first thing you need to know about Echo Sage is she is the win condition. Echo Sage is 100% absolutely the win condition. The most important thing you need to do to ensure Echo Sage's success is stall long enough to give her time to get her knockout. So in level 1, her cooldown time is 9 seconds. So you have to stall for 9 seconds. You have to keep that fight going for 9 seconds for her to be able to get a knockout. Ideally, we want Echo Sage to have at least 1 knockout per round. It takes the Echo a total of 10 knockouts to become a 4-star unit. I've done this in as little as 4 rounds, so multiple knockouts per round is ideal. So like I said, Echo Sage is the win condition. So as you see here, I kind of messed this up, and my opponent had Assassins here, which is a direct counter to Echo Sage. I did not get the I was not able to get a knockout that round because one of their assassins killed Echo Sage. I won the round, but it doesn't really do me any good because I didn't get a knockout with Echo Sage. Echo Sage is your win condition. You have to get knockouts with Echo Sage. So you have to constantly be checking your opponent's positioning. Ideally, you don't want to kill your opponent as fast as possible. You need to slowly take down your opponent. And again here, I have not played this well. I positioned my Echo Sage where the Echo Sage was getting hit by the Executioner there. As you see right then, my Echo Sage hit the Monk and immediately died. A Monk is a direct counter to Echo Sage. If the Monk is using his ability, he's in the praying position, and the Echo Sage hits the Monk will die instantly. I feel like I've got a decent enough lineup here. I mean, we're very, very tanky. That is probably the most important thing about Echo Sage is you need to have these tanky builds. That way she can last long enough to get these knockouts. We do have a 3-star Echo Sage right now. But I feel like we are 1 round behind because we only got 1 knockout. Or we got 0 knockouts in the 1 round with the Assassins. So we are behind. We need to play catch up. I really do like our build right now. What I want to do is knock out this Electro Giant first. My guess is he's probably going to switch his Monk. I'm going to try to fool him. Okay, I don't think he switched back, so I think our first knockout will actually be the Electro Giant, which will be huge for us if I can make that happen. Okay, we did get that knockout. I don't know that we're going to be tanky enough to win this round, but maybe Echo Sage can get another knockout. She does, which is perfect. We're still tanking away. P.E.K.K.A.'s doing a good job tanking. Okay, we got 3 knockouts that round. That is an ideal round for Echo Sage. I think we're 1 knockout away from a 4-star. So here's a very important piece of information. If you know you're going against a guy who's already out, take troops out because you want Echo Sage to get that knockout. If I would have left all my troops in, we probably would have killed his entire team before Echo Sage had time to get that knockout. So I wanted to make sure we got at least 1 knockout there, which we did. We turned Echo Sage into a 4-star. So that's one of the big things about playing Echo Sage is you have to constantly be checking your opponents. Am I playing the person who's knocked out? What do I need to play to ensure that we get this win here, but also Echo Sage gets it maximum amount of knockouts? We'll see if he changed. He did change. Okay, so it's unfortunate, but my Echo Sage just died instantly because of the Monk there. We did take the Monk out, which is his strongest unit, but we did die immediately. So I don't think we're going to be able to hang on here. We'll see if the P.E.K.K.A. can take out this Musketeer here. It did, so we're going to be able to hang in the game. I've got to do better positioning, so I thought maybe he would switch the Monk at the last second. Okay, hopefully, so with Echo Sage as a 4-star, she can get splash damage. Now, all of his units are not close enough to get that splash damage, but I think our build is tanky enough here for us to get this win. What we're going to have to do against our current opponent is just try to outsmart him. We switched Echo Sage. Oh, no, and he switched it too! Are you kidding me? So Echo Sage is going to get knocked out immediately first thing, which is absolutely brutal. We're probably going to end up losing the game. His Electro Giant just went absolutely crazy right there and stunned us to death. And is back at it again. So us losing that all came down to positioning. That's why with Echo Sage, you have to be so vigilant on your opponent, where they have things, especially if they have the Monk. If they have the Monk, that is a direct counter to Echo Sage. If the Monk is praying, he will knock you out. So let's talk a little bit more about what units we want to try to get when we are playing Echo Sage. Ideally, we are looking for units that are either super tanky or that can stun. Those are the units we are looking for with Echo Sage. So I'm hoping here we may end up killing our opponent too quick to get a knockout here. Looks like we will. So that was an unfortunate round one, but I did get goblins in, which is always good. If you can start with goblins, it's great. You're eventually going to have to sell those goblins because goblins are not tanky at all. So any of these goblins that I'm getting, I'm 100% going to sell them off. One of the best builds you can get with Echo Sage, one of the things you need to try to do every single game you play Echo Sage, is get the 2 giants. They are very tanky, and they have very low DPS, low damage per second. That is what you need. You need tanky units. You need low DPS. That is what we are going to try to go for here. All right, we didn't get another knockout there. We did get 1 knockout, but not 2. Oh, we didn't quite get the win here either. So tanky units or units that stun, I'm actually going to sell that. So Mega Knight is one of the best units to grab as well. So Mega Knight, Giants, they're all really solid to have when you are playing Echo Sage. Okay, not bad. I think we'll get at least 1 knockout here. Stun is definitely going to help us here for sure. We do get a knockout there, but then as you can see, Echo Sage is taking a beating, but the stun actually helps us out, and it allowed us to get 1 more knockout. The more knockouts you can get, the closer you are to that 4-star level, which that, like I said before, that is your win condition. Again, not bad. Alright, can Echo Sage knock out this Archer Queen? Yes, she can. We're probably still going to lose this round. So as you can see, the units that I've got out there on the field are stun units / tanky units. That is what we are after. Alright, he does have Monk, but we are not going to take out Monk on the first shot with the Echo Sage. We do have a 4-star now. So that time we hit the Monk, but the Monk was not in his ability, so the Monk didn't take us out. So we are going to actually win this round. And we do have a 4-star Echo Sage now, which is absolutely huge for us. That is our win condition. Okay, so I like this. He actually moved his units closer together, which is great for us because with the 4-star Echo Sage, we get splash damage. You see we took out his Valkyrie and his Archer Queen there, which is absolutely fantastic, and we are going to win this round pretty easily there. We're going against the guy who's out. We already have a 4-star Echo Sage, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to get knockouts with Echo Sage anymore like I was. Once you get a 4-star Echo Sage, you don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm trying to knock his Queen, which I am. So that's probably going to give us the win there, I can only imagine. As long as Echo Sage can stay alive, but we have plenty of stun, which is great for us. We win this easily. With Echo Sage being a 4-star, proper positioning, lots of stun. See, I had Mega Knight there, I had Electro Giant, I had Prince, I had Bandit, all of those units stun. They're all relatively high HP units, and that is what is going to get you the wins with Echo Sage. We start off with a bad starting hand, to be honest. We get 1 squishy unit and 1 high DPS unit. Not a great start here. You'll notice that at the beginning, I bring my units all the way to the back. That is so that they have to walk forward. It takes more time. Remember, to get that 1-star Echo Sage to a 2-star, it takes 9 seconds. So you need to stall for as long as possible. We are going to get a Giant here. Okay, now I'm hoping that this giant just tanks for me long enough for Echo Sage to get her ability off. I think that he will. Yeah, so even if you lose a round, it's really all about just getting Echo Sage to get one knockout per round, because remember, Echo Sage is your win condition. Okay, I was really conflicted on what to do there. I probably made the wrong decision. We put the P.E.K.K.A. on the Ascension tile. I'm hoping Echo Sage gets one of her abilities off here. She does. We're gonna lose. Not the best gameplay. We got a little bit unlucky in the shop with having to put P.E.K.K.A. on that spot. I just couldn't really find a 5-star unit. Excuse me, a 5 elixir unit. Try to get the prince to hit the queen there, which he does. I'm going to I don't know that we win this round, but we should. The Echo Sage should be able to get at least one ability off, which she did there. So she is a 3-star now. And we are 4 more knockouts away before she turns into a 4-star. And we only have 3 HP left. We are in a bad spot. And we are going against a monk, which is absolutely dreadful. Okay, he did hit the monk at the last second. But that is not going to be the first unit that Echo Sage attacks. So Echo Sage will stay in the fight, at least for a couple of units. Okay, so the last one Echo Sage is going to hit is the monk, which is actually perfect. Absolutely perfect for us. We'll knock each other out. All right, so my hope is here that Echo Sage can get at least 2 knockouts this round. We're going against the guy who is out. Okay, Echo Sage did get 1. That's all we needed, honestly. Now, we do need to win this game. Okay, that'll definitely help. Okay, we are going to win the game here, which is fantastic. So now it's just all about positioning. This guy has the 3-star monk. Hopefully he kept the monk over there on that side. He did. Okay, so Echo Sage will knock out the queen first, and then he'll knock out Executioner second. Okay. Nice. Monk is gone. We are going to win this round. So again, the key to winning these rounds with Echo Sage is high hit points, low DPS if possible. I know I had P.E.K.K.A. in there. P.E.K.K.A. is a high DPS. But P.E.K.K.A. is slow. P.E.K.K.A. swings that sword extremely slow. It takes a long time for P.E.K.K.A. to go. High HP units, low DPS units. Stay away from goblins because 1, goblin is a high DPS unit, and 2, goblin has low HP. Other than farming elixir, and maybe I would say the first 2 rounds with goblins, get them off your team. You don't want them there. They are bad for Echo Sage. And remember, Echo Sage is the win condition. Getting Echo Sage to that 4-star is the win condition. She has splash damage. Only takes her 3 seconds in between knockouts when she is a 4-star. If you can get her to a 4-star, she seems OP, but anything below that and you will not win the game. To win games, especially in Diamond, you have to get her to a 4-star. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and until next time, we'll see you later.